it's Ruby. We are back with another video, and today we are heading to Leavenworth, Washington, and we're going to be staying at the Club Wyndham, or the Worldmark by Wyndham, that is located in Leavenworth, and it's just outside of like the back of the city, I would say, in a Enchantment Park area. I love it. It's been here for many years. I used to come here when I was younger, and I just want to show you all the things that the property has to offer. So come with me and check out Leavenworth. We're going to be checking out a 2-bedroom room, and spoiler alert, all the rooms are 2 bedrooms, so come with your family. Guys, we are checking into our lower level 2-bedroom room for the weekend. So we are I-35. They gave us these cool little wristbands right here, so you can check in just like that. All right, so when you first enter the unit, you will see that usually straight ahead is your 2nd bedroom. It's going to be the one with the 2 twins in it. And then to your right is going to be the king bed and the master suite. I'm gonna do a quick little fisheye view so you can see a little bit more in the shot as we walk through. So right there is the 2nd bedroom, and then to the right is the master bedroom. Starting in the master bedroom itself, so you're gonna have the king bed with the 2 side tables right there, and that blanket's on pretty tight. Right, so we have a little bit of storage space right here. I see that they've updated the lamps. I have stayed in Leavenworth many, many times. This is one of our family's favorite places to go because it is great in both the summer and the winter. So I'm gonna definitely notice the changes. So the baseboard and the painting are all, not baseboard, headboard is different, and the lamps are different. We, again, like I mentioned, are on the lower unit, so if you look outside, you're gonna have a view of the units next to you. Here's a fisheye view of the closet, plenty of space, not that many hangers though. And it looks like we have one spot to put the suitcase, but don't fret because we do have plenty of storage space right here, and there is a lot of space, so I guess technically you could put your suitcase on the ground if you needed to. It doesn't look like a smart TV. I'm definitely gonna turn it on and check it out, but I see that there is some HDMI ports right there. So if you bring your Fire Stick, like I forgot this time, but I always recommend bringing it so you can watch all of your favorite shows on Disney Plus or Netflix or Prime or whatever your streaming choice is. And right here, this is so funny, this is a DVD player. Yes, because a lot of these timeshares allow for you to rent DVDs. It used to be VHS, but now it's DVDs, and I just still love it. I love seeing that. Definitely gives me a blast from the past. We have like these little storage on the top. Okay, so like if you have, I don't know, if you don't want to put your toiletries in the bathroom, or maybe you have socks or something like that, definitely enough space. So I'm sure me and my husband will use this location here, and then maybe the side tables for the kids stuff. Here is a look at the bathroom. I will definitely do a fish eye view of this too, but pretty simple. You got the mirror there, and I mean, very simple, somewhat dated. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's pretty dated, but I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. It's kind of what I'm expecting in this location, and I'm happy they at least updated some of the side tables and then also the paint. Looks pretty good. So this is a shower. This is not a bathtub. I believe the other one's gonna be a bath, so we'll take a peek in a little while. Okay, here is the fisheye view of the bathroom. Pretty spacious. Like, you can't really tell, but there's actually kind of a lot of space between the toilet and the shower itself. And a really regular looking bathroom. Nothing super fancy about it, but it does look like they recently painted the unit, so that is nice. Taking a quick look under, it looks like we've got some towels here, some, yeah, towels for the pool, and then toilet paper. It looks like there's a hairdryer back there, a washcloth, and some tissues as well. You can always call down and ask for more towels or more toiletries if you need it, or if there's something you're expecting to see, like lotion, which we don't see here, right? Just have some soap instead. You could ask for that, and a lot of times they have it. Okay, so that's the bedroom. I'm fine with it. I will let you know tomorrow if we slept good, but it looks like it's pretty comfy. Let's move on. Back in the hallway, and right outside of the bedrooms, both of them, you have an additional storage area. So maybe if you have some wet clothes or maybe some floaties and you want to put them somewhere, you can put them in here. And there's also an iron and a toilet cleaner. And then right next door, the very most important thing, washer and dryer in your unit. I love it. I always tell my folks this, but Yeah, definitely understand that the detergent is nothing fancy. If you're particular about detergent and you need something for sensitive skin or something that is just different and smells better, you might want to go ahead and bring your own. Otherwise, you can ask for more. You're not stuck to just doing 2 loads, but I mean, I just love having a washer and dryer in the unit. It really makes packing easier. And then also with little kids who are always messy, you don't have to worry about overpacking. Let's head to the second bedroom. And one thing to note, most of these units, I believe, are the exact same configuration. There are some units that are identified for those living with disabilities, and so that might have like maybe some bars in the room or something like that. I'll try to insert a picture from the website so that you can see the difference, but they are all 2 bedrooms. All the units are 2 bedrooms here if you're booking through Worldmark, and so you're basically going to get the same configuration, but it just might have like you coming in on the left side or the right side when you go through the door. Twin beds, just like I said, you have 1 side table and you have 1 lamp. I kind of am wondering if it has the built-in, yep, it does. It has the built-in charging station on the left. Let's see if it has it on the right. It does, so you don't have to find an outlet. You can charge your phone right there. I love that. So it's basically the same TV in here and a different type of dresser. This dresser has been updated, it doesn't look the same, or maybe it was just painted and they changed the finishes on it, but a dresser for you to put your stuff in here, and there's also only 1 place for a suitcase, but there is space on the floor. So if you are traveling with 2 people who have 2 suitcases, you're gonna have to negotiate who gets that and who gets the floor, but there is plenty of space here in case you need to unpack and stay for the week. Next up, we're leaving the second bedroom and heading into the bathroom. This is a shared bathroom with like maybe the company or the folks that are sitting in the living area. So when I say living area, there's gonna be a pull-out bed and I will show it to you, but you would be sharing this bathroom, and this bathroom is located in the hallway, whereas the other one's private. It's just in the master suite. And it is a, again, simple bathroom, a lot of space here, but you have the bathtub instead of just the shower. So shower and bath, so full bath. And then there is storage area, just like the other one. Let's take a peek and see what's underneath the sink. So we have soap, no lotion. So if you want something like that, you're gonna have to call down, but I am seeing the same stuff. You have the swimming towels, and then you have washcloth, toilet paper, tissue, and a hairdryer. Up, we are going to be checking out the kitchen area. It looks about the same to me, not really a change in the appliances or anything like that, but I still think it's very functional and, you know, really just fits the aesthetic of where we're at. Here's another view of the kitchen. So we have the standard coffee maker, and we have the toaster, stove, coffee, tea, and I'm gonna open up some of the cabinets so you can look at that as well, but really just anything you need from a pots and pans, plates, and cups perspective is gonna be available. I always say though, bring oil, butter, and foil if you're gonna be cooking, and then also additional seasoning because they usually don't have much. On the seasoning, this is what I'm talking about. It's like this little tiny salt shaker, and then they have some seasonings here. So let's see, minced onion, some pepper. Okay, I had more than what I saw last time. Okay, they got a little bit of Italian seasoning, California parsley, some cinnamon, add some garlic. Okay, so, you know, it's better than the last unit, but still, not very much. Next, we're checking out the dining area. Okay, I like this light fixture. It's nice, kind of low, but I mean, honestly, like, it's functional and it's good enough for what we need. I do also love that these chairs seem to have carvings in them similar to that theme that they have in the town. Here's the living room space. I am gonna definitely turn that fireplace on even though it's not cold right now, but you have the pull-out bed. It's a Murphy bed, so it's in the wall. It's not coming out of the couch. still, I mean, honestly, you could have some extra people in here. It sleeps about, I think it's 2, 4, 6 people, but I mean, I'm just saying there's a couch right there. Okay, and so that Murphy bed is right there. I will show you a video of us putting it together later because we're not opening it up right now. But you have the fireplace there, the TV, same as the other ones in the room, a boombox. I don't know, do they call it a boombox anymore? Stereo speaker sound thingy, and then also you got the DVD player there. I love that they have some extra drawers here for whoever gets the living room, because we definitely usually have people in the living room. So kind of nice to just have that extra storage space so they don't feel left out. Upstairs, so I can hear them. It does not bother me, but if you're one of those people that can't stand any sound, I don't know if you're gonna love that, but I can definitely hear them. Ooh, and then I love that there's a full-length mirror right there, because sometimes you gotta see things in full length. Really struggling to open this, and there's like a special lock up here so your kids can't make a run for it. Very thoughtful, very thoughtful. We're gonna go outside. The patio area, and I always request a lower unit when I'm traveling with my children, just because we're good at anything. So we're on the lower area. I'm gonna show you the patio, but there's a grill right here, and it's very functional. We're gonna make some burgers later, and then you have the little patio so you can like sit out and enjoy the view. There's a lot of trees. Okay, here's the like grass part right when you step off the patio. And then there is the view. We are in building I, so we're kind of far away. Once upon a time, these trees were not here. And we used to go down this hill with like inner tubes in the snow. And honestly, it was so dangerous. In hindsight, that probably wasn't a good idea. Okay, pro tip, you definitely want to make sure that if you are coming earlier than like whoever else is coming to your unit, you take a spot that isn't marked, so that when they come, they can take your designated parking spot so that they don't have to like walk to a different building. I want to scare my kids. Oh no, it's the other room. Do you guys do that? I do. It's fun. We just completed check-in and it was really nice. Check-in was pretty fast. They asked us questions, and then usually if you stay at a timeshare, they send you over to a table and they'll talk to you about discounts that are available in town or make recommendations about things that you should see. So I did really enjoy that this time because it's been some time since I've come to Leavenworth, and they did talk to me about a new amusement park that opened up. I don't want to mess the name up. They do have a VIP like happy hour, they're calling it, and they had some Capri Suns for the kids, and then if you wanted local beer and wine, you could grab some of that too. I think that's really cool that they're using local products, because Leavenworth is known for its Oktoberfest. I mean, it's known for a lot of things, but Oktoberfest is a really big deal here, and then there's also a lot of local wineries, so I think it's really cool that they're offering that option. It's not that far of a drive. It's about a 2.5 hour drive from Seattle, so if you do end up flying into Seattle or Everett or something like that and you want to come visit Leavenworth, it's very cute. So it actually is German inspired, and German Bavarian specifically, and they tried to model all of the buildings after the theming that they saw in the Alpine Mountains. Even the McDonald's and the Safeway is themed that way, so it's definitely like a local escape, I would say. Where did I have like a car right in back of me? I don't know. It's really pretty, and they keep the grounds up. It is like definitely the woods. Keep that in mind. There's wild animals out here, so be prepared. It's not the city. I did actually find out, just went back to the lobby for their happy hour. They said all of the pools are heated. So if you come even in the winter and you want to venture out into the pool, you can. But don't do it and then get cold and blame it on me, okay? Make sure you ask them, because maybe that day the heating might not work. good, but this is the adventure park that I mentioned before that they just opened. And it's literally like a roller coaster off the side of this cliff. And you can see it once you come into town. They also said there's a new petting zoo that opened. I know that there's a reindeer farm, which I love to visit in the winter. In the summer and the spring, it's not open very often, but definitely a must-do if you come in the winter. But yeah, I don't know if I can convince my husband to take me to this adventure park, but I will definitely document if we go. I found this sign. It says the Village at Leavenworth. Maybe there's like another property here. The buildings look the same though. Good morning. It is day 2 in Leavenworth, Washington, and we've decided to walk the river and head into town. Oops. I am walking through the Enchanted Park area. I mentioned that there was a lot of things for kids to do. There is a place for skateboarding and then also just all kinds of stuff like baseball and things like that. It also looks like there's folks that are doing river rafting because the river walk literally goes by the water. Reporting on the unit, we slept really good. Beds were comfortable. My kids enjoyed the pull-out a lot. I did the morning presentation, the timeshare presentation. I don't think I would recommend it. So anyways, I'm gonna show you what there is to do in town and then also take some footage for you to enjoy of the riverbank. Talk to you soon.
But we should probably either wait a minute or hurry.
Let's hurry.
Otherwise we're just gonna be...
Oh.
That's all right. Okay.
I got a surprise here. It's Renee, you guys. It's Renee. All right, I think we're almost to the village. There is 2 ways you can go on the trail. One of them's longer, and I think it just goes more on the riverbank. And we have a stroller, so it's fine. Like, we have an umbrella stroller, not anything fancy. But we are to this part of the river. I'll show you. It's really pretty. I learned an interesting fact that in August, there's less water, so the water moves slower. But right now it's, I guess, actually no, it's June, so it's summer. So it's moving slower, but in the winter, it moves faster because there's more water. So it looks pretty peaceful. And then that group that was next to us, they are going to go and sit and, I don't know if you call it river rafting or is it whitewater rafting? Can it be whitewater rafting if the water's not white? If you know, let me know in the comments. But yes, very beautiful walk. We made it into the village. It was a walk. It was a walk. So if you have challenges walking for a long period of time on like uneven ground, I don't know if you would like that walk, but we made it. Think of the food.
It was really good.
I thought it was pretty good too. We had a couple sandwiches. They have like specialty sandwiches and then a pretzel. What did you guys have? She had a curry back curry, what was it? Curry hot dog thingy. So that was like pretty good. Yeah, overall that was good. We're gonna get ice cream, finish going in the shops. I think that was it. Are we doing anything else? Oh, maybe a tasting, I'm not sure. Okay, so more to come. More to come. Good morning. It is day 3 and we are getting ready to check out and head back to the airport. overall, we had a really good time. It was nice spending time here and kind of seeing what's changed around the property, letting my children experience things that I got to experience when I was younger, and just such a really beautiful place. So a couple highlights I want to point out, and then a couple things that I've noticed that I think should be noted as well. So for highlights, it's totally a different experience when you come in the summer or the winter. I think I mentioned that before. We are here in more of the summer months, so there's a lot of bicycling and like outdoor activities and things like that. So definitely keep that in mind. If it's a colder time, they do a really good job clearing the roads and everything, but you might have like different kinds of activities that might not be as aligned with like younger children, but it is super magical with all the Christmas lights and everything. I think they turn those on like as soon as it starts to snow. Couple things, not cons or anything, but there's actually no sidewalks in front of the units, so I recommend walking behind. See these grassy areas? They lead all the way to the lobby area, and then you can go on the pathways down to the Enchanted Park Way and be playing down there. You're gonna do some of the skateboarding activities. That's all really easily accessible. Just wear really good shoes because it does go from like grass to gravel to dirt, and that was a challenge when we were walking to the village the other day. Sandals on and it was fine, but my feet did hurt on the way back, but that's because there was a rock. But whole thing, just keep that in mind. Bring really good walking shoes, and yeah, just enjoy it. It's like a beautiful outdoor location, probably one of my favorite Worldmark locations. I think that it just has so much to offer. I want to thank you guys so much for coming along on our adventure. If you like our content, please be sure to follow us on Ruby's Best Life on Instagram and also on YouTube, and subscribe. Come and check us out. All right, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.